What exactly about drugs that actually made you homeless?
I used to do fentanyl,
Okay.
and it made me just burn a lot of bridges with people that I loved.
Why don't you get along with your birth parents?
Because my mother decided she wanted to choose drugs over me. Very honestly, it hurt. Because when you're a little kid and you see your birth mom going around hitting a crack pipe or anything, that doesn't make you feel good. You know what I mean? But I thank God for that because He got me and He got y'all too.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing, young lady?
I'm good. I'm
What's your
good.
okay? I'm sorry. What was you about to say?
I'm good. I'm always good. You know what I mean?
Right, right. That's what's up. What's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is Samaya.
Okay.
I am 22 years old and I am from Rutherford County,
Okay. Where is
but I
that?
moved to Greensboro. It's near Asheville.
Okay, it's near Asheville. Wow. So that's kind of far away from here.
I'm from the country.
Wow. So, what brings you to Greensboro?
I gotta get better. I want to motivate my life. I want to do better in life. I want to go to school, and Greensboro gave me a better opportunity to go to school and do what I need to do. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Are you homeless right now?
I am at the moment, but I won't be for too long.
Okay, I know that's right. How long you been homeless?
I've been homeless for 3.5 years.
Wow. 3.5 years ago, what caused you to be homeless?
Drugs.
Okay. What exactly about drugs that actually made you homeless?
I used to do fentanyl,
Okay.
and it made me just burn a lot of bridges with people that I loved. And now I'm kind of learning how to get over that point in life so that I can rebuild those bridges with my people. You know what I mean? I don't recommend being homeless, and I don't recommend drugs for anyone. And I just want everybody to get clean. And God got me, I know that, but God is real. And let me just say, God will help you through anything. And
Right.
at the end of the day, if you got an addiction, you got a problem, anything like that, God will fix it.
Right. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I got a ton.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
I can't name them off the bat, but I know I got a lot.
Wow. Okay. So you got a big family.
I do.
All right. Did you grow up in a two-parent household?
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about your upbringing a little bit. Would you say you had a fairly normal childhood?
No, not at
Wow.
all.
Why would you say that?
My birth parents and then the people that raised me, it's very hard when you got two sets of parents. You got to go explain that shit to your kid, to your family, or to a school or something. You know what I mean? So I got two sets of parents, and my birth parents I don't get along with at all. But my adopted parents, I get along with them
Okay. Why don't you get along with your birth parents?
because my mother decided she wanted to choose drugs over me, and I still have not forgave her. And at 22, it still hurts me, but I'm working on that. I'm working on forgiving her and kind of bettering myself so I don't end up like she did.
Right. How did that make you feel as a child, knowing?
It killed me.
Wow. Wow.
Very honestly, it hurt because when you're a little kid and you see your birth mom going around hitting a crack pipe or anything, that doesn't make you feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have learned to kind of grow up, and now seeing that I've lived the drug world, I understand her. But at the same time, I don't forgive her because I'm her child, and she should have been able to raise me and not choose drugs over me. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I definitely do. Uh, have you ever had any counseling for that feeling?
Yeah,
The feeling you had?
yeah.
How did that work for you?
It helps. It helps to talk about it. It helps to, kind of get it off your chest type shit. It does help. It really does.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that as a
It's okay.
child.
I'm grown now. I'm big, strong. You know what I mean?
Right. You have a great personality.
Thank you.
What was your highest grade level?
12th grade. I graduated high school, and that is one of the biggest accomplishments of my life because I almost didn't graduate high school. I almost dropped out and didn't complete it. But I got my diploma, and I'm about to go to college this year, and I'm so excited. I really
Okay.
am.
What are you gonna go to college for?
I'm going to trade school. I want to go for cosmetology, and then I'm going to go back to college for nursing school.
Okay. Wow, that sounds very good. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a tough question here. If you can
Okay.
answer it, answer. If you can't, it's okay.
Okay.
Did anything ever happen to you sexually growing up?
Yeah, a lot. But I have learned to kind of block that out and kind of move on with my life because there is no way to. I grew up fast, and that makes you grow up faster when you've been abused sexually. Any of that, I grew up fast. But now I am taking my time and I'm trying to slow down. You know what I mean? Because life, it go by quick.
Yes, I do.
It go by real quick, and you don't want that. I promise you, you don't want that.
How old was you when that happened to you?
I was about 13, 14.
Wow. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm better now.
Did anything ever happen to you physically or mentally?
Yeah, a lot. More mentally than physically, but yes. When when it comes to relationships, I've had a lot of physical abuse and mental
Wow.
abuse. But when I was single, it was more of a mental thing, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental
Yes,
disorders? What
I
have you
am
been diagnosed
bipolar.
with?
I'm bipolar. I got BPD, which is bipolar depression. I have major depressive disorder. I got multiple personality disorder. I'm schizophrenic, and I have anxiety.
Okay. When were you diagnosed with those?
Um, in 2022,
Okay. Would you say living homeless is dangerous?
yes, it is a very dangerous. It is a very dangerous environment. I don't recommend it for anybody because as a woman, you go through so much, and you got to deal with men, and not all men are like this, but some of them are like that, where they want to. You could get raped out here, you could get kidnapped, shot, killed, anything, and that's what it's like living on the streets, and it's hard as fuck. And I don't, for all the teenagers and little ass kids out here, let me tell y'all, homelessness is not fucking fun. Do not fuck up. And it's okay if you do, but at the end of the day, make sure homelessness is not going to be your life. Make sure that you're going to grow up and get out of that and be able to go on and get maybe a rich house, you know what I mean, or a rich anything, you know. Like, I don't recommend this shit for anybody. It is
Right.
hard.
Right. What's the craziest thing you've seen out here so far being homeless?
In Greensboro, fights. I'm not used to seeing that. I come from the country. I'm a country girl. I'm not used to seeing fights and shootings every day. But here, you see that shit every day.
Wow.
And it's not one of a, I'm not going to say Greensboro isn't a safe place because it can be wherever you are. But right now, for me, it's not a safe place. And I want out of here.
Wow. Sorry that you're going through that.
It's all right.
Why do you think there's so many people out here homeless right now?
Drugs, some people just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, some people out here, they're not trying. And it sucks because you want them to try to do better. You know what I mean? I personally, I got tired. You get tired of doing drugs. You get tired of living on the streets. And that's what happened to me. I'm going to rehab, and I'm so excited to go to rehab. I'm so excited to better my life. I want to. There's so much I want to do with the community and everything, because our homeless community in Greensboro is bad. There's so much more homeless people than there is people living in houses, and
Wow.
it sucks. And most of them, they're either on drugs, they don't have a job, none of that. And some of them, they don't want to better their life. But there are some people out there that do want to better their life, and that's the people I'm talking to.
Right. You sound very motivated
Oh, I am.
and very aware of what you're dealing with,
Oh, yeah.
and I hope it gets better. Um, if you could tell the government something about homelessness, what would you say?
Dear government, it is not as easy as you think it is. It is very hard out here. People treat homeless people like they're shit, like they're dirt on the ground. But let me tell you something about these homeless people out here. Some of them, they got heart, they got a soul. These people have hearts and souls out here. And honestly, I think that the government, they need to do way fucking more. I really do. Because at the end of the day, that's who's controlling the country, right? You know what I mean? The government is a lot stressful to deal with. But at the end of the day, I think if all the homeless people and all the people who don't got jobs, all that shit, if they come together, we could build something. You know what I mean? We could have a non-profit organization. We could have jobs for these people, and that's what I want. I just want people not to struggle no more. I don't want them to go through what I went through, because people don't deserve that. You know.
Right. Um, one more question. Well, two more questions. If your family happens to come across this video, what do you think their thoughts will be?
That I matured a lot. I used to be this girl that didn't give a fuck about anything. I was on drugs and all this shit, but now my head is, and I'm trying to keep myself that way so that I can get better. And let me just say something to all the addicts out here. It is okay to struggle. It is okay to relapse. It is okay to feel how you feel. But God got you at the end of the day. He had me, and I've been clean from fentanyl for over a month, thank God. And that's the hardest shit I've ever done in my life. But I thank God for that, because He got me. And He got y'all too. He got the homeless people. He got people out here who's struggling to do anything. He got them.
Wow.
I'm a very spiritual person.
Congratulations on being clean.
Thank you.
Uh, one more question. If there was any kids watching this video, what would you tell them about homelessness and addictions?
I'm going to be real with you. Homelessness in this day and age in 2024 is not it. Addiction is not it. You do not want to live this life. You do not want to be out on the streets worried about when's your next high coming, or when you're going to get sick, or you got the withdrawals and you're shaking and shit. You know what I mean? You don't want that in your life. Try to follow after God. I don't know if everybody believe in God, but I believe in God. And He has brought me a long way from where I used to be. I used to be addicted to fentanyl. And I've died 4 times. Last time I died was in May. And when I came down here, I promised my fiance I wouldn't do it no more. But I did. But now, I got so much in my life that I can just work for and be better for. There's so much more to life than drugs. There's so much more to life than homelessness. And these children, they don't deserve that. They deserve a happy home. They deserve a happy life. Please, 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 do not get on drugs. Do not get out here and experiment with anybody. They tell you you want to hit this, tell them fucking no. Tell them no, because I wish I would have. I wish I would have. But I'm okay, and I will get better. But that's what I want these children to understand. Life will get better. It's not always going to be you're going to be stuck in one spot. You will get better. Pray. Pray to God. Listen to Him. Believe in Him because He is real and He's coming back one day. Believe in Him. He is coming. And that's all I got to say to that. But
wow, that was powerful.
I just want children, you know, because these kids out here, they don't know. They don't know what's going on. They think it's just a joke. But when you get out here in the real world, like I did, I'm telling you, this shit will hit you quicker than anything. But just keep your head on strong. Go to college. Go get you a fucking career. Marry you somebody that's going to treat you right. Do not get with somebody that's going to treat you wrong. Because they're going to hurt you in the end. But at the end of the day, God, He gives forgiveness for everything except suicide. But He gives forgiveness. If you have to, ask God for forgiveness. Ask Him to come into your life. Ask Him to be there for you. He will be there for you because He was there for me at my lowest point, and He's still there for me. Even when I'm climbing to my highest point, God will always be with me. And I just want everybody to know that. I just want everybody to understand that God is real. He is real. And He is coming back one day. And y'all better be right. Y'all souls better be right.
That's right. Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Of course.
God
Anytime.
bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.